Hey everybody, welcome back to Feel the Spirit. Today I'm going to be talking about should you shoot a glove or should you shoot a tab. But wait, before we get into this video, did you know that there's Feel the Spirit t-shirts for sale at feelthespirittv.com? Well, now you do, in gray and in black. So go over and check them out now. So there's two types of shooters when it comes to release and stuff like that. And a lot of people, including me, prefer the glove for hunting. If you are, because my channel mainly revolves around hunting, so I'll talk about it first. The glove typically revolves mostly around hunting. You'll see a lot of people who are mainly bow hunters use a glove, but you'll also see a lot of people who bow hunt use a tab. I think it just depends on how you want to shoot. Not one's better than the other. If you're going to be a target archer, I don't recommend a glove at all. I recommend some kind of tab. I recommend a Yost tab actually if you were just going to shoot targets and shoot bare bow or whatever, or Olympic style, or however you choose to target shoot, trad, whichever class you decide to go to. When it comes to hunting, a lot of people prefer gloves because gloves are usually thinner and you can feel the string. Why would you want to feel the string? Well, you can get more of a feel for the bow, and that's what a lot of instinctive shooters chase. This is a Bear Paw classic. This is a Bear Paw classic leather glove, and it is decently thin. It's leather. I have one Bear Paw that's a summertime glove, and it's really thin. And typically, whenever I hunt, I use a glove. However, when I like to target shoot, I'm switching to a tab. Whenever I'm out just practicing or not shooting, or not while I'm actively hunting, I will be practicing and shooting all summer and all off season with tab from now on. The reason is because usually a tab is thicker and it provides more protection over your fingers. You can get thicker gloves to use, but you can get all kinds of different stuff with tabs. However, usually they're going to be thicker and they're going to provide optimal protection for your fingers, and you can have optimal customization in that. Because if you make leather on a glove too thick, it's really hard to maneuver and actually grab the string. I've used gloves like that before and I just don't like them at all. I like a super thin glove, and the reason I like gloves for hunting is because the practicality of it is that I can just throw it on and it's on. Or if it's colder, the second deer I shot last year, I didn't even have a shooting glove on, I just had a glove. And actually it was a Tim Wales signature series. He has a green and black glove, and it has a little fabric on the front of it. And as long as you have any kind of smooth material on your fingers right here to give you a clean release, you can use it to shoot. You can use your bare fingers if you really want to. So when it comes to hunting, the practicality of using a glove, whether that be a shooting glove or just a regular wearing glove with smooth fingertips, the practicality of it is there for me to want to rather shoot with a glove. Plus I like to feel the string more. However, when I practice, I will be using a tab because I was shooting a lot not too long ago and I was really hurting my fingers. Like, I have a lot of pain in my middle finger in this joint right here now. However, whenever I go to tune my bow this year, I will be shooting with a glove rather than a tab because the release is going to be a little different. So when I tune, I'll use the glove, but as I practice, I'll use the tab. And in all reality, that's pretty much it. If you want optimal protection, use a tab. If you're going to target shoot or whatever, I've seen people shoot gloves for forever and be a huge glove guy like I am, and then switch to a tab because of how smooth of a release you can get. Practicality, just the smoothness of the release, is really worth it for this. However, in a practicality sense, for a bow hunting standpoint, I would rather have the glove because I would rather feel the string. I feel like I shoot better with a glove, but it's not going to give you the optimal protection. And if you have prone to sensitive fingertips or just hurting your fingers from shooting 4,500 arrows in a week, then you should probably shoot a tab that's a little bit thicker. So I just got this tab. This is an Omnivore's just regular leather tab. I don't want to shoot a calf hair because I shoot a lot and I'll wear the hair off on it. But this is just the regular leather. It's decently thick. I just got it in the mail today. And it feels a little bit thicker than what I'm used to. It's not very thick, but this front leather is really hard, and that gives a really good amount of protection while the leather is still thin. A tab that I've used in the past is, and one of my favorites, is this Fred Eichler's tab. Let me get that focus. One of my favorite tabs that I've used in the past is this Fred Eichler's tab. And it's cordovan leather, and it's a little bit thicker than this one, however it's thinner. This front leather here is cordovan and it's a lot softer, so I can feel the string through it, but yet it still gives me protection. And I hunted with this one for a long time, but I was trying to trim it and accidentally went a little bit too far here on the lower side, and sometimes it'll slip across my fingertips as I release, and it hurts. So I got a new tab, and I'm gonna try this Omnivore's tab because I like his videos, and it seems to be a lot of people promote his tabs. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video because I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes and I have poison ivy all over me, so I'm itching like crazy. But I just wanted to come out here and say, buy a t-shirt, now available, fieldspiриttv.com, and should you shoot a glove or a tab, it's up to you. Depends on how you're going to be shooting and the reason you're going to be shooting. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank the good Lord for a beautiful day. And I got some t-shirts to get pressed out tomorrow. So stay positive and keep on feeling the spirit. Word around the street is you buy one of these shirts and your shooting gets a lot better. Watch this. Can you believe that? That was first try. It's so stupid. Look at that. First try, I did that. Buy a shirt, it's magical.